come back to me. It is that time again. It is time to go through my trash. Can you think of anything better to do? I certainly can't. So make sure you stick around, and if you enjoy the video, you can give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps my channel out so much, and I truly appreciate you if you do. Thank you. And now let's start going through it. Normally when I kind of collect my trash, I always look at it and I'm like, no, there's not enough for a video yet there. There's not enough, there's not enough. Anyway, today when I looked at the basket, I was like, oh, it's overflowing. So I'm actually going to have two parts to this empties, because I have part one, which is today, which is my makeup empties, because yes, I have been working very diligently to go through all of my makeup products to actually use them up. Now I haven't obviously used up all of my products, but I've used up a basket full. Like, I think I should get a pat on the back for that, you know what I'm saying? And then I will also have another empties video talking about all of the skincare and kind of hair care stuff that I've used up, because there's also a lot of that. It's just too much for one video, you guys. I'm sure you don't want to watch me for a whole hour, okay? I'm sure this is already too long as it is. First up, let's talk about a product that I am actually officially phasing out of my collection, which is a little bit disappointing, but I have used up another Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm pretty sure there would have been a few bottles of these in my last empties as well. This is a great product, however, I just no longer wish to support the brand. They just continuously keep doing some shady shit. So I just can't. I'm done. So what I need from you, dear friend, is to drop your setting spray recommendations down below in the comments, please, because I need a replacement now. And I have no idea. Like, I do love the Urban Decay All Nighter, but it's $50, and I go through it too much to spend $50 per setting spray. So if you can just let me know some good ones, that'd be great. Thanks. Next up is not an actual physical makeup product, but is a phenomenal product. And it is the Cinema Secrets, what is it called? Makeup Brush Cleaner. It's like that blue cleaner that you see everyone using. This is awesome. I will 100% be repurchasing this because it is just so good. And if you have a lot of makeup brushes or any makeup brushes at all and you hate washing them like I do, but you also you need them washed, you know, this is a really good option, because basically you just pour a little bit of this into like a bowl or the cap or whatever, dip your brush in ever so slightly, rub it in like a circle motion on like a paper towel or a towel. I recommend a towel so that you save the environment, and voila, brush clean in like 3 seconds. It's awesome. I mean, it doesn't take away washing your brushes altogether. You still need to actually wash your brushes like properly, but you can kind of do like every second go with this, or just like if you need like a quick little it'll do the trick. But yeah, this is awesome. Another setting spray that I used up was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy set. Love this setting spray. I miss it. I miss it. It's beautiful, and the packaging is gorgeous as well. I'm not repurchasing this right now because it is $50 as well, and I just can't justify spending that on a setting spray, especially when I go through them as quickly as I do. So if this goes on sale, I will definitely repurchase it. It's a phenomenal setting spray. I just adore it, but until that day, I bid you farewell, friend. But it is very good, and if $50 on a setting spray to you is nothing, then get amongst it. Okay. If you are an OG to this channel, which, you know, I haven't been around that long, but if you are an OG and you have seen my last year's low buys or no buys and my Project Pan videos, that little phase I went through that failed miserably, let's not go too deep into it, okay? But you will know that there is 2 primers that I have been trying for well over a year to finish, and they just when you think they're about to die, they keep living. But I'm here to tell you today, that I have finished, can't get a scrap more out of them, these products, and it is the Becca First Light Priming Filter and the Smashbox Primerizer. Halla freaking Luya. I have finished these 2 primers. I am so proud of myself. I have been trying for so long to finish these primers. Look, to be frank, I wasn't trying to finish these primers off because they were shit and I was like, get out of my collection. I was just trying to finish them off because I'd had them for a little while, and I'm not a massive primer person. I've become a little bit more of a primer person this year, but I'm just not a massively huge one. I find I need to be careful with primers because they do have the tendency to break me out a lot easier. So I just kind of, yeah, I got a couple more that I wanted to bring in my collection, and I kind of had this rule where I was like, you can't buy any more until you use these up because it's just ridiculous. You won't use it. Anyway, Becca First Light Priming Filter, adore it. Adore it. Surprisingly, like very much enjoy this primer. It's beautiful. It doesn't break me out. I would 100% repurchase. I'm going to keep to my rule of like only 2 primers in my collection at one time because anyway. But yes, I do really like this. Also, the full size of this is very expensive. Even this size of it, I think like outside of Christmas is like $30 something, and it's just really expensive to me. I just can't quite justify that. So again, it's like one of those products where if I see it on sale, I'll probably definitely pick it up, but like it needs to be a good sale. But I do really like this. The next one is the Smashbox Primerizer, which again is a super popular product. Like any beauty guru that has dry skin will tell you how much they adore this product. And it's really nice. Like it's just a good kind of, it's exactly that. It says primerizer, but it's a moisturizer pretty much. Like it's good. If you have dry skin, you'll really like this. I'm not going to repurchase it. I don't have dry skin. So I don't know why I bought the damn thing in the first place. But I wanted to try what everybody else was doing, okay? Another setting spray. God, I am going through the setting sprays. That I finished is the Flower Seal the Deal Dewy Set Spray. This one, like the packaging's even worn off. I actually, this one again wouldn't die. I did probably go through a few periods where months where I didn't actually kind of keep using this though. Beautiful setting spray. It's not comparable to this one in my opinion. It's just not, but it is a nice one. I think the NYX Dewy Set Spray is better than this one. 2 mascaras that I have finished. I mean, I feel like this first one is literally going to be no surprise to you all. And I'm going to go get a repurchase of this tomorrow, but it is the Kosas Big Clean Mascara. This is the best mascara I have ever used. I love it so much. I will literally be repurchasing this tomorrow. I love it. It's so good. It's a clean mascara. I feel like I've raved about this enough. It was in my 2020 faves, all that kind of stuff. Just go and watch any of my other videos. You'll hear me rave about this. I'm repurchasing it. It's so good and I miss it. Even though it's only been a week, I miss it. Come back to me.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
The other mascara that I finished up is the Essence Volume Stylist. This was actually my favorite mascara pre-Kosas. So you've been replaced. I'm sorry, my friend. But yeah, this is a really good mascara. It's $5. So if you're looking for a very affordable mascara, then this is a really nice one. It's like a plumping mascara. So it's not one that's going to make your lashes look spidery or anything. It has like fibers in it to kind of plump them up and thicken them up. So I do really like that. The only thing is I find the Essence mascara is a real bitch to get off at the end of the day. Even with cleansing oil and doing all of that, I just still find there's residue left over. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but that is my opinion. And I don't have that problem with Kosas. So I'm going to stick with the Kosas because even though it's more expensive, the ease of removal at the end of the day is worth every single cent to me because by the end of the day, I'm over it and I want it to get off. 2 brow products that I finished up is what's the first one? The BH Cosmetics, what is this called? HD Brow Pencil. Literally just a brow pencil, but I do really like this. I've actually gone through a couple of these before. Anytime I kind of do a BH Cosmetics order, which isn't that often, but whenever I do, I always do pick up one of their brow pencils because I do find them to be really good quality. Kind of like up there with the Colourpop ones. Like this one and the Colourpop ones are my 2, and there's a Covergirl one. They're my 3 favorite brow pencils I've ever tried, including over like the ABH ones and everything. The next one is the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Pen. Now this is kind of like one of the original brow pens. I don't know if you guys remember like MAC came out with one of these kind of brow pens, and it went through like the influencer rounds and everyone was raving about it, and I don't know, I just never really care about it. I find MAC overpriced. I've never tried it, could be wrong. Anyway, Lime Crime had one come out and I decided to try it and I really like it. I already have repurchased this actually. It's right here. So there you go. That's how much I like it. I've tried a few drugstore ones. Revlon has a drugstore one that's pretty good. And I know like the Glossier one is supposed to be good, but they don't ship to Australia because they suck. But this is nice. This is like feathery. It's not a really hard felt tip. It's like a feathery felt tip. So you can really get like that fine stroke. So this is probably my favorite brow pen that I've tried so far. So a complexion product that I have used up is the Westman Atelier contour stick, and I know it looks like there's product in here, but it's not. It's like plastic kind of thing, and it hurts to even try and get out, and I'm not scraping it out. Anyway, I'm not going to justify to you that it's empty. It's empty. But this is the Biscuit contour stick. This is a beautiful, beautiful product. I mean, I want to just keep it almost just for the packaging, honestly, because the packaging is just divine, and this is expensive, like an expensive product, but it is a very, very, very good product. However, and when I say expensive, I'm pretty sure, I will put it on screen, but I'm pretty sure this is like $70 to $90 range Australian. So it's expensive, you guys. And since trying the Fenty Beauty cream bronzers and also the Huda Beauty Tantours, I would recommend purchasing those over this, just because they're definitely cheaper and you definitely get a lot more product, and it's very, very, very comparable. The only reason why I would suggest you purchase this is if you are after clean beauty, because this is a clean beauty brand, so there's no nasties in this at all. And if that is your jam, then this is definitely a great contour stick for you. I used up a concealer. Thank you, I know. I have a lot of concealers in my collection, trust me, so using up one is a big deal. And I used up my Cover FX Power Play Concealer. This is a great concealer, actually. I really do quite like it. This is the second one that I've gone through. I'm not going to repurchase it now just because I've fallen in love with my Pat McGrath concealers, and also I have a million other concealers in my collection. But if I only have my Pat McGrath ones and I did want to kind of add another concealer to my collection to kind of have variety, this is one that I would repurchase. I really like it. It's really nice for kind of textured under eyes. It's not too matte. There's a fly flying around in here, by the way, so if you can see it, I'm sorry. Just pretend. I've been trying to get rid of it, but it won't leave. It's really full coverage. It's just, I don't know how to describe this. It's really full coverage. It's a natural finish. It doesn't emphasize the texture underneath my eyes or anything like that. Like, it's very, very beautiful, but I don't love this as much on its own. I really love this layered with the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you find the Tarte Shape Tape is too drying on its own for you, but you have it in your collection and you also have this in your collection for some random reason, use them together, because this makes the Tarte Shape Tape less drying on your under eyes, and it also creates this like super full coverage concealer, and that's when I really, really love this concealer. Alrighty, that was all of my makeup trash for about the last, I want to say it was even less than 6 months, so I think I did pretty damn well, if you ask me. Anyway, pat on the back for me. Pat on the back for you if you've made it this far into the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have had any of these products, if you currently have them, what are your thoughts on them, all that jazz. Let's just have a conversation in the comments. I sound sarcastic when I say that, but I actually really enjoy getting you guys' comments, so please do comment down below. I really appreciate it. And that's it. That's the end of the video. I bid you adieu. Now make sure you also hit the like button, the subscribe button, and that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye!